Olá a todos e bem-vindos ao meu canal. Agradeço do fundo do coração por escolherem acompanhar meu conteúdo. Sem vocês, isso não seria possível. Vamos começar essa jornada juntos.
I'm sorry.
This is madness, Kurga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Ladra? Veneno? Qual foi o verdadeiro crime dessa garota?
Girl? You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Kurga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Solte ela. Cuidarei para ela fique longe de encrenca.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Kurga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Looking ahead.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Dói muito?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Mudar de assunto. Ir embora.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Ir embora.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Colocar uma criança em exibição assim é uma monstruosidade. Ainda bem que interviemos.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
E se eu não tivesse defendido? O que teria acontecido?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
Kaga parece feliz em cantar de gala. Quem é seu verdadeiro líder?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Kurga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
Se ninguém tiver ido procurar o Halsin, eu posso fazer isso.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Não há necessidade de se afligir, eu o encontrarei.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. I wish I could offer more assistance. For now, I must keep a close watch on Kurga. I hope to see both you and Halsin again soon.
Antes de prosseguirmos, quero expressar minha gratidão a todos os que têm apoiado este canal desde o início. Cada curtida, comentário e compartilhamento significa muito para mim. Suas interações e feedback são o combustível que impulsiona este projeto adiante. Continuem se envolvendo. compartilhando suas opiniões e sugestões, pois isso nos ajuda a crescer e a melhorar. Vamos continuar construindo esta comunidade incrível juntos.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Você está protegendo os seus. Às vezes é necessário ser cruel.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlor acredita que o povo dele morrerá na estrada.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Então é melhor eu falar com Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Light on my feet.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Tem algo que eu possa fazer para o ajudar?
A moment. This medicat. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Estou procurando a Neti.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Você sabe algo sobre devoradores de mentes?
Why are you asking?
Não tem uma forma boa de dizer, tenho uma larva na minha cabeça.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
Você conhece? Tem como me ajudar?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
O Drow e eu temos o mesmo tipo de parasita?
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Agradeço. Aceito qualquer coisa que possa ajudar.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
Sou capaz de fundir minha mente com a de qualquer um que esteja infectado.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Numa nave de devoradores de mentes, me sequestraram e me infectaram.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Eu pensei que você poderia me curar? Que tal aquela planta que tinha mencionado?
The thorn? coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Eu juro.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Como assim? Deveríamos estar nos transformando?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Então você acha que é só uma questão de tempo?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
O que você quer que eu faça?
I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Está certo. Vou achar o Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Chegamos ao fim deste vídeo Marco, e mais uma vez, quero expressar minha profunda gratidão a todos vocês. Obrigado por dedicarem seu tempo e energia aqui. Se você gostou do que viu, não se esqueça de deixar seu like e se inscrever no canal para não perder as próximas atualizações. Continuem compartilhando o amor, espalhando a positividade e fazendo parte desta jornada emocionante. Até o próximo encontro, e lembrem-se, juntos somos mais fortes.